The following podcast may be explicit. Shedcast presents Adventures from the Shed, a tabletop RPG podcast. You can find us online at adventuresfromtheshed.com. Welcome to Sidebar number 6 of Adventures from the Shed. Mickie, JJ, Kurt, Mike, and Joe make room at our game table for you as JJ rings the bell for round 3 of DM versus Players. Enjoy the podcast. Hi, and welcome back to the Shed for Adventures from the Shed. We are in the third of a 3-part series of tactical encounters with our bearded wonder,
World
JJ,
killer,
leading as a DM. I am Joe. Welcome back. Remember to find us at adventuresfromtheshed.com. You can also find us on iTunes and Twitter and Facebook. We want you to leave us comments, ratings, go out of your way to tell your friends about how great we are or how awesome we are. Either one is up to you. I am, I'm Joe, and I am playing for this series of encounters. I am playing Saunders, the Elf Ranger. He is awesome with his bow and shoots death from above. And then I'm going to hand it over to Mike, who's going to be next.
I'm actually worried because we barely pulled out the last two, and this
Whose
one
fault
is
was
gonna
that?
Hey, who pulled your butt out of the fire?
Who put our butts in the fire?
Hey, my butt was not toasty at all. And that butt goes with Crew, the Barbarian, who is a killing machine.
He killed 3 of his own party members.
3 of my own party members and 3 of the enemies. Yeah. So we're going to try to not do the party member killing.
Artificially inflating his kill count.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
My kill count is super big. All right, on to Mickie.
Oh, dear God. Hi, everyone. Mamma mia. Hi, everyone. This is Mickie. I play Thea, who is an elven monk in this encounter. And, yeah, that's it. All right, thanks.
That's all you got?
That's all I got.
All right. Well, in that case, I'll take it. Hey, Kurt Schumacher. I am playing Wylock, the Druid. He likes to throw down some lightning, and every now and then he changes into Fuzzy the Bear.
Fuzzy, wuzzy,
Waka, waka, waka. That's all I got.
Waka, waka.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
So, to those who have come to our podcast and are hoping for a story, this sidebar is not for you. This sidebar is predominantly a me trying to kill the party and the party trying to escape the clutches of my wrath. So, if you're looking for a story, check in next week where the story will most likely start.
And if you
we'll
want to
definitely have
avoid
adventure podcasts out.
If you want to avoid the wrath of J.J. Stevens, also make sure you go to adventuresfromtheshed.com.
Yes, adventuresfromtheshed.com.
Follow us on Twitter.
Twitter, Facebook, iTunes.
Please rate us.
Please rate us.
It'll make me feel better.
It'd be nice if someone said something.
We
I
want Mickie to
would
feel
love if
better.
someone would
I
Google
totally
my Yahoo
would.
and Twitter my Instagram.
We're going to keep playing either way, but it makes us feel good.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're a married man.
Yeah, for future sidebar
He said
episodes,
someone.
we're happy to
someone could be
entertain
his wife.
questions for our future sidebar episodes, and we can even take topics from our listeners.
One of our future gaming sidebar, I think, will be gaming while married. Gaming with your spouse.
It could be.
Maintaining domestic bliss
How to prevent
while role-playing.
maintaining
or preventing domestic bliss while role-playing. And as a final note, before JJ gets us started off, this episode should have a video counterpart up. So if you're listening to the audio podcast, there should be some information in the show notes for the audio podcast on how to find the video as well.
With that being said, the party will be attempting to rescue the 2 children that were missing first
Hansel and Gretel.
2 weeks ago. Hansel and Gretel.
There's a bug.
And he flicked it right at you, too.
I know. Where is it?
We're good.
It's just a small little ant.
It was a giant scorpion.
Got pincers.
CR4.
So, yeah, we are going to be attempting to find the
He
2
just
children.
gave the ant on the map a CR.
That was a giant scorpion.
Sorry, JJ, go for it.
It's all good.
So what we'll need from the player side is, where do you want us entering this map?
You guys
Is
will
this
be
the door?
entering, yes, we are going to enter the main foyer here.
And for anyone interested,
Elf
this
down.
is another of the fine Paizo flip mats. And no, they do not support us, at least not yet. Anyone from Paizo who's listening who'd like to support us, give me an email at adventuresfromtheshed@gmail.com.
Paizo makes great flip mats.
I think I remember this from Encounters. There
It
was like
shouldn't have
a
been.
There was like a dragon thing. I could be wrong. All right.
I don't think Paizo supplies maps for Wizards of the Coast encounters.
Maybe we used it. I don't know.
Right there in front of the doors.
Ooh.
Right here?
What do we
Yep.
got?
And you've just found two little children, and they look to be consoling each other.
They don't look like children.
They don't look like
I
children.
don't have little kid figurines.
Yeah.
Blame the provider of my.
They're in there
figurines.
somewhere, but it's not worth the effort.
Okay. So those are children.
So
Those
we
are
should
children, not
kill them.
kobolds.
Okay.
I kill them.
Approach with caution. These guys could be
They're consoling each other. They're crying into each other's arms.
they could be playing possum.
I'll walk up.
Awesome.
Hey, guys.
Hey, little
You
guy.
ready to go?
After the last encounter, I shoot the barbarian in the back of the head.
Good start. Good start. Start chipping away at that hit point.
Hunter's
pool.
mark on the barbarian.
Just in case.
How's it feel, crew?
I have advantage with dex rolls.
I will stay back with my bow at the ready and a hand on an arrow in my quiver.
Oh, he's got his hand on his quiver.
Oh, one of the arrows.
And
I like playing with the
the
feathers.
little man, little Hansel here. He looks up at you. They took us.
Yep. Now we're taking you back. It's all right.
Toppins for the poor.
But what if we don't want to go?
Oh, yeah, I told you.
What if you don't want to go?
I don't know you.
Tell them you have candies.
Candy's how they got us in the first
Kids
place.
like. Tell them you have lettuce.
I don't think kids like lettuce.
Right, but they like candies. Carrots. Tell them you have carrots.
Silly Saunders.
Or
Trickster for
chocolates.
kids.
Well, we've been working really hard.
Can I do an
to
insight
get you.
check? Can I do an insight check to see if they seem deceitful or
Yeah, sense motive.
Sense motive.
sense motive?
Well, it's insight, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
insight check. Go ahead.
Insight.
Is anyone trained in
I'm
insight?
plus
I
8.
am.
You are. Go for it.
That's why I'm rolling it.
I'm plus
See
8 on
you
it.
rolling.
Are you going to go
They
up
see
there?
me
and check them out?
rolling. Oh yeah, I
They
guess I have to
hate it.
move first.
Not
You don't have to.
necessarily.
You could get
I
insight
could do it from there?
the back.
You might want to do it from a distance.
The world.
As long as you can see them riding dirty.
The monk is watching.
That is a 25.
25 insight.
Yes.
Oh, my.
Yes, they seem to be trying to lure the barbarian closer.
Group, back up.
And
Bad
initiatives.
kids. Bad kids.
Initiative time. Oh, 1. Yes. 1 on the die.
All right, crew.
No.
12.
Thea.
9.
Wylock.
Do I get to add my initiative?
Yeah.
Okay, 5.
Saunders.
I didn't know if a 1 was just a 1.
17. Somebody show him the D10.
No. I rolled it, but I got a 1. I thought that might be an automatic
That's
fail.
the D20, Kurt. That's a,
I understand what he's saying. He's saying he rolled a 1, so does
Yes.
that automatically put him at the end of the initiative?
It most
We're on the
likely
same
will.
wavelength.
Which is scary.
it's an automatic fail. Now, if any of the bad guys have a 1, the player should still go first. I mean, it's kind of a house rule that we've been using. I don't really know what is in the D&D edition now, but kind of our house rule is if they match, we let the player goes first.
All right, so first up is Saunders.
Saunders to the rescue! So do we just, shoot these kids or what?
I don't know. Are you?
I don't think that's a good idea.
That
should
just seems
shoot the kid.
They haven't
not
done anything to us
honorable
yet.
All
at
right, so my
You are
action-
relying on your illustrious
like that
monk
they're
who
actually
you've
named
done
Consul
many
Gretel.
travels with,
Yes.
who has sensed danger. Do you trust her intuition?
She has an awesome stuffed nose. I am going to knock an arrow, and I will loose it at the
Where's
first
the voice?
bad move from these kids.
You are ready in action.
Yes.
All right.
And my trigger is if either of them does something that I perceive as harmful, I will let that arrow go. And it will shoot them right in the eyes
Not in the knee?
because it doesn't have an S in it.
Next in the initiative,
Gretel.
Gretel.
He actually put her
she
voice there.
lunges forward.
Uh.
So go ahead and
Shoot,
use
bang,
your.
boom, pow. So I'll keep my spot in the initiative then. That's
Yep.
cool. All right, this is plus 11. That's a 20 and it's blinking,
Crit.
biatch.
Nice. Do it.
Crit.
Crit on a little girl.
She is so my hunter's mark too, right?
Yep.
Right, sure. That's it, bitch. Take the arrows right to the eyes, and I said I was going to shoot her in the eyes.
Hey, we love women. Listeners, we love you.
No, it's the little girls that I want to shoot. I have 2 of them. I know. Mine are 9 and 12. They're out here right now. They would so get an arrow in the eyes. Kids, if you're listening, I'm not serious. 10 points for the first arrow. And because I got to roll it twice. I'm sorry.
You gotta roll it twice.
16 total.
All right.
And I'm going to let another arrow into her.
I want to charm.
So that is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
And that will be 8 damage. And because they're both standing together, I can shoot him too.
Yep.
Take this, Hansel, if that's your real name. 20 to hit.
Hits.
Jeez.
Oh, he is not my mark. But I rolled an 8 on the damage die, so 9
I'm a little
points of
disturbed
damage.
by Saunders.
9 points.
You don't add your dex modifier?
As far as we looked up, there was no addition.
There's dex modifier to the damage of...
If so, I've been doing a crap ton more damage. I'll look it up in the meantime, but for now, put me down for 9.
Okay.
'Cause I'll do what I've been doing. And that's the end of Saunders' turn.
Okay.
Thea, you are so cool. I so wanted to shoot these
So,
kids.
Charm person, both of them. And make
You
them
shot
friendly to
her
us for
once in the eye, then the other time in
an hour.
the side of the
sounds like
neck.
a good idea.
And you see the side of the neck wound start to close.
Oh, shit, that sucks. Someone kicked their ass. So then it's Hansel.
That's Gretel right now.
Gretel's up.
And you took your
Oh,
triggered
I'm
action.
sorry. Yes. Go for it.
So she will move forward 1. Yeah.
wish I
And
went
make
so
an
far
attack
down.
on Crew. 23 to hit.
Yep. The pencil.
Grappled you, just kind of, wrapped around you. Now
sure
it's attempting to
My
bite
leg or something.
Yep. Now it's attempting to gnaw on your knee. That is a miss. Gretel?
Little Tyke's hungry.
Hansel.
Gretel or Hansel?
Little Tyke's hungry. Nom.
The sidelong blow that Joe did to Hansel disappears altogether.
Shit, that sucks.
That really sucks.
Is he going to move up?
Yeah, he moves up as well, and he's also going to claw at you for 18. 18 to hit.
Yep.
You take 8 damage,
Oh, that's cute.
and
Well,
19
there's some
to
of the
hit.
cutest damage I ever took.
What's up?
19 to hit.
Yep.
13 damage,
Okay.
and your hit point maximum is reduced by 7
What?
as
That
it
little buggers.
sucks your blood.
Oh, they're vampires.
Oh, good.
Oh, maybe I won't charm person them.
Oh, do it on
And,
him. It works great.
Huh?
Charm
It does
Crew. It works awesome.
It works awesome. And Thea does hit the nail on the head with the vampire statement. This is vampire spawn.
Wonderful.
Vampires spawn.
Yes,
So they've been sired or whatever by a vampire.
exactly.
So they are no longer worth saving.
They're no longer
No.
worth
There's
saving.
no way to save them.
They got
There's-
traded up by the Wraith to a vampire to get the cavern with the ropers.
Crew is me.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
right.
So, JJ, just to side here for a second, on page 196, it does say when attacking with a weapon, you add your ability modifier, the same modifier used for the attack roll, to the damage.
So
And it's just weapon. So that should be for everything,
Yep.
ranged
So-
or melee.
there's going to be
So
5
add,
more
add
damage.
5 more, right.
everything.
And on the last 2 encounters, add another 100 or so.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Your
dumbass.
second area wasn't
That's
as
why you're-
piddly as you thought it was.
Yeah.
That's why your arrows were so.
So
Yeah, when I said I was doing 3 damage, the minimum I can do is 7.
We would have been out a lot sooner, Joe.
That's like Viagra for your arrows.
It is.
Awesome.
It makes them
All right,
really hard to
Well,
hit.
Hans is
Hansel.
who?
Is me.
ED on arrows.
And
is really bad.
I guess I'm gonna rage, even though they're just two little kids in front of me.
Yep.
So
Well,
I'm
they're
gonna
trying to
rage
suck
out.
your blood, aren't they?
Yeah.
And I guess I'm gonna attack Gretel.
It sounds so much better when you say it that way.
Can we call it Vampirella?
All right, 23.
23 will hit.
You can call her Regretel.
Should have called them Spike and Drusilla.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Now you're talking.
10.
10 damage.
Yep.
All right.
That's my
And we can call
all-time
them
favorite television show.
Regretel and Han Solo.
And I guess I'm gonna just focus and on her.
Focus on the little girl.
Yeah. Crit.
That's 3 of them tonight.
Yeah.
He's lucky with the
Axe to the
crits.
head.
No, that's 4 because remember he crit to heal.
I did.
Oh, I
crit
didn't.
to heal
Yeah,
him.
I didn't think about that one.
So we got 4 and 5 is 9 plus 2 is 11,
Plus your D6.
and I get to roll that again. So that's now what bonus do I? Is that
You can add your rage bonus again and
So-
your magic damage.
all right? So I think it's another
5.
9.
Yeah. And then roll me a d6.
2.
So what's the damage total?
I was hoping you were writing them down. I think it's 22.
Okay.
How many hit points did it have?
A lot.
All right, so a lot.
And I think that was only my second one.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go again on Gretel, poor Gretel, who I'm hacking to bits. That's a 19.
Nice.
So she's gonna take 15 more damage.
15.
And I
That's the
yell
one
at her,
that I hit
"Stop,
first."
little girl!
Stop. Stop trying to suck my blood.
All right. That
Really
is-
off-putting."
After Crew is Thea. Let's move that up one.
Can I do a perception check to see if I see anything else in this hallway?
Stakes.
You can.
Does that take anything away?
No.
That is 24.
You see a mist seeping underneath the door.
Ah, flip.
And
Guys,
Crew says, "Look out, little girl.
there's
There's a
some,
mist coming."
There's a mist.
there's a vampire on the way, guys.
Cool.
Well, we already have 2 of them.
These are vampire spawn or some crap like that. Yeah.
So let's
It's vampire. There is, by the way, one of the gray figures is Count Strahd, if you were looking
Oh,
for
is
a
it really?
vampire.
Ooh.
Yes.
Bless you.
Can I split my movement?
Yes.
So can I move up and move away?
Yes.
Provoke on the way.
You
But
can
I
provoke on the way back out, but yeah.
Is this low light?
It is not. It is well lit.
Well lit?
Look at all these candles.
If you
Wait,
can
wait,
read the base, JJ, the base has it printed.
It's just hanging out.
I was
in a big
looking
pen.
for like something that would
Waiting
look
to go.
human first.
He's waiting. Oh,
And you
I
can put
am
away
going to...
the dual-wielding human rogue.
Here we go. All right, so I'm going to move here.
Mm-hmm.
That does not give me flanking, does it?
It depends on the GM's,
Does
the
this give
DM's.
me-
That
Flanking?
does not give you flanking.
Does this
that
give me
does.
flanking? All right, batter up. Two-handed strike.
Swing.
and I think it's on.
Whoever
Console?
this is.
Yep. That's
That's good.
Hans.
Roll again. Maybe you'll get a 20. Yeah, you have advantage.
I have advantage. That's true. No.
Nah.
Yeah.
No crit.
No crit, but that was... It's 26 to hit.
Scared
hit.
critless.
All right, so first... Ooh, nice.
Nice. Ghetto crit.
That would be plus...
Why is there a D8 there?
Because I did a two-handed hit with my quarterstaff.
So why is the D6 there too?
Because it's
Sneak attack.
1d6 plus 5 plus 1d8 plus 5.
No, it's
That's
a slash means
Yeah.
either or.
D6 is when it's one-handed. D8 is when it's two.
Well,
Yeah.
damn.
She should get something for rolling
No,
max on
I-
both. I mean,
Not-
You,
It's
did,
still
you still roll an
13.
8. Yeah.
So it's 13. Alright, so
dun, dun.
I can do my second attack now. I'm going to whack the same guy again.
Okay.
Give him another hit in the head.
Do I still have advantage, so I get to roll twice? DM?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll just throw it out.
17.
17.
17.
Yes, that hits.
That's another 8. and I'm going to use a key point to Step of the Wind and disengage.
Nice.
And I'm going to go back.
Let the barbarian take that shit.
All right, so you notice that your blows from the wooden staff don't seem to be doing much to them.
So and I yell out to the party, they appear to be resistant to bludgeoning.
What if you broke your staff to make a spike to stab them in the heart?
My stick don't do shit.
Piercing.
Something you would have noticed
Or magic.
playing this character, as you go up in levels, the first resistance that happens is resistant to anything non-magical. That's the first resistance to happen.
Are her fists magical?
Her
yet?
fists are, but her quarterstaff is not.
So as I would have played this character, I would have realized that my quarterstaff
That
is
your
useless.
quarterstaff is useless. It's only for flavor.
Flavor.
That's
Because it
garbage.
tastes awesome.
Unless you cast Shillelagh on it, like I'm going to.
It's made out of apple wood. It tastes
You
great.
can cast Shillelagh on it.
Shillelagh!
Hold
All right.
on. I should be
I,
casting
I
shillelagh.
love saying the word Shillelagh.
Well, and here's the best thing about Shillelagh, for those of you who are listening at home. You may not know, but Shillelagh is an Irish walking stick. Generally, it's hand-carved. It has family flavor, history, all around awesome. My name may be Schumacher, but my mother is a Daly from Boston. So Shillelagh, in the player's handbook, the components required include, among other things, mistletoe, a shamrock leaf, and a club or quarterstaff. Shamrock leaves. How awesome is that?
They kept it.
Don't say I never educated y'all. Don't say I never educated
You're
y'all.
going to rip up a 4-leaf clover to cast.
It doesn't
Is
say
that
it
what
has
you're
to be
doing?
four-
No, it
It's
doesn't
your
say
turn.
four-leaf. It says a shamrock leaf.
Yeah.
Not a four-leaf clover.
Which is the same thing.
I don't think a shamrock is a 4-leaf clover.
Are you certain?
I think a shamrock's
I'm not
just a clover.
certain.
Oh, I don't know.
I think it's the deliciousness in the McDonald's shake.
I
This
think
is true.
Yeah,
It's just
shamrock
minty.
shake, yeah.
All right, you're up.
Turn. I'm up?
Yeah,
Heck yes, I am.
Mr. Education.
Do
Becky Becky's up.
You had gone to hit him with your walking stick,
now
boy.
Shillelagh is a touch spell,
Aye.
but
Aye.
but the entire description says the weapon you are holding, so I'm assuming I can only do that on my own weapon.
So you've got to touch your stick.
But I'm going to do it because it's a cantrip.
Go for
Oh,
it.
no, wait. And it's a bonus action, so I'm going to use my bonus action.
He's going to use bonus to touch his stick.
I am.
The question is, when he does that, is his stick now immune to disease?
No, but if it stays that way for more than 4 hours, consult a cleric.
I can't help it. I'm sorry.
And what's the over-under on chances we re-record this?
This one's great.
No, we're
Let's
good
go.
so far. You're good.
We've got kids to
good?
kill.
All right. Bonus action. Shillelagh as a cantrip, I think. Not a first level. I think it's a cantrip.
Yep.
On my quarterstaff,
All right.
Bonus shillelagh.
which makes it a magical weapon and increases its... I get to use my spellcasting ability instead of strength on 2 attacks and damage rolls, and it becomes a D8 weapon.
Go for it.
And I am going to...
All of this is going to roll a 1. I feel it
You know it's
coming.
The build up.
And I can move 35, so... Einside drei fünf vier.
He says, Martha, what doing? Help me with my stick. I want to hit these kids.
Cuatro, cinco, seis,
You probably want to go after
Yeah,
that one.
yeah, I want to kill that one, but I can't really. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You can go up
You
right
can go
beside
here.
it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
was
You
trying
can
to
go
get flanking.
you can go diagonal.
How
Make
many
sure
can
you're
you
counting
move? 7.
diagonal.
I think I can do that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The way
Yeah.
we're
There
you
playing
go.
to get flanking, which does what? Gives me advantage.
Yes.
Yep.
On the attack roll, and I'm going to attack.
I'm
with
not
my
even going to tell them
quarterstaff.
there's mist going under that door.
I already told everyone that there's mist
Yeah,
coming
there's
under
mist
that door.
coming out from underneath the door.
But it's all right. You just
It's-
do what you want.
It's a refreshing, it's a humidifier.
It's fine.
Just go ahead.
You had a cold
it's
anyway.
just dry ice. Trust me.
Yes.
It's just dry ice.
It might be a really hot.
I'm sure
vampire
nothing bad will
succubus.
happen.
I'm going to hope for that.
You're going to hope for a succubus.
And Kurt rolls the die.
Do I get to take it
The
back?
build up, no, the
take-
build up's been forever. We gotta go.
Take that.
19.
Nice.
Plus whatever. That's
It's
good.
more
We're
than
gonna hit.
enough.
Yeah.
So you get the
And so
D8
now I roll
now.
the 1d8 plus.
It's a good
hang
thing
on,
you
I wrote it
brought
down.
your beating stick.
It's 1d8 plus 5.
Plus 5.
Oh, God.
1d8. D8. What?
You brought your beating stick for the kids.
4 plus 5, 9. Is that right?
Yeah.
Correct.
And that's it.
That's it.
9 damage on Gretel.
He gave her a bonk
All right.
on the head.
That's a
After
lot of
all
work
that
for 9
build-up.
damage and to put myself in front of a vampire.
All right. Now it's
Probably not my best
Morose.
choice.
Moros.
Moro.
And,
Moros?
He probably gets that all the time.
right beside the druid, the brave druid. He materializes.
And he puts his hand right on his shoulder.
Hi.
Good to see you.
How you doing?
Thanks for coming.
Thanks
for
Thanks for
coming.
playing the game.
And he says,
So-
I see you've brought a stick to a teeth fight. And he bites you.
Fang bite. All right, yeah. He's going to.
Kill me.
No, maybe not.
No, he's going to ask you to make a wisdom saving throw.
He's gonna try to take you.
Dear Druid, would you please make a wisdom saving throw?
Fortunately, wisdom I have +5 on.
Wow.
9 + 14.
No.
Oh. You are dead for sure.
And he says to you, Druid, I see you have failed the wisdom saving throw. I'm about to describe what happens to you.
All right, so this guy, to you, feels like it's an old lost friend.
It's like home.
Like you love
It
him.
feels like
it's,
home.
it's an
It's like your
old lost
grandfather.
friend. And so, yeah, he can't really command you to do anything, but you cannot willfully harm him.
He is now run,
I count.
and you are DMC.
Yes.
Am I being charmed?
You are charmed.
I have
You've
an
got an
advantage on
advantage
saving
to
throws.
Go ahead,
against
roll
charm.
again.
Oh.
Not enough.
All right. So I cannot
Oh, wait.
harm him.
If you add
Advantage.
them together,
You roll
take
2.
the
You
better.
roll it again, right?
He
I
already,
already
he
rolled
already
one.
failed the first one. That was the second
Aw.
try.
Yeah.
So I will not harm him,
You will not harm him.
but right now I'm not being directed to do anything.
No, he can't direct you to do anything with this one.
Okay.
It's more of a hugging thing.
yeah.
Hey,
And then-
I'm a cuddler.
not
I'm a
funny.
lover, not a fighter.
He's going to take
So who's
one
gonna be the
step
big spoon?
I think he's
around.
in charge here.
Take a couple steps around here.
When,
and
when he does that, does he just float slightly off
It's like
the
with
ground?
George.
No, he does not. He walks.
And
George wants to spoon.
And he's going to attack
gets
the
to spoon.
barbarian.
Do his feet move at like twice the speed that he's moving? 'Cause that'd be pretty cool.
I roll a 2 on the dice. So
These are not
next.
Twilight.
I face palm him.
All right, who's
But,
after
I can do
Morose?
one more honor strike.
Do I know if I get?
I figure on a dice.
I face
Next.
him. Face palm him again.
Hey!
Double face palm.
JJ, do I
Saunders
know
is
if
up
Am
next.
I going to get a chance to save each turn?
Saunders.
I'm reading
Well,
it now. Go ahead.
Shit, now who do I shoot?
Shoot Gretel.
Thea, who do I shoot?
Shoot the vamp.
I shoot that guy.
No, finish Gretel. And
Finish Gretel.
And because we
Yeah.
don't really
Finish
know his
focus
name
on
yet, I'm
Gretel.
going to say, hey, dude, what's your name, yo? And who's your daddy? And is he rich? Is he rich like me?
Are you shooting Gretel or the vampire?
So, anytime the
Well, who'd you
vampire
tell
or
me
the
to shoot?
vampire's
I'll take
companions
the
does something to
Gretel.
harm you, you get a new saving throw. Otherwise, it lasts for 24 hours until the vampire is destroyed.
What?
This.
I'm just going to open another
Is that
beer
yours?
then.
Yeah.
Okay. I just didn't want to knock it over. All right, so who did Thea tell Saunders to shoot?
Whoever has the least hit points.
All right, so Thea has deferred to the dungeon master.
Who looks the most damaged would be Gretel.
All right, here you go, little bitch.
18.
18. So that one will hit. We'll start with that. And
Dead.
okay.
Ooh.
And then I'm
Should have
gonna
had 1 hit point.
1 hit point.
nice.
Thunk.
So I'm gonna switch my mark to you. You with all the teeth. Use my mark now, homies.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
All right, I'm gonna throw. Sweet Jesus, you're my mark. I'm gonna throw the hunter's mark at the vampire. So he gets that, and I'm gonna attack him. A 19 on the die.
Bam.
That will hit.
Biznatch. Biznatch. Boom, shakalaka. All right, I'm actually going to add the right amount this time.
That's the episode title. Boom shakalaka.
12 damage.
Oh, jeez.
And then because the other kobold kid is right next to him, I'm going to shoot that bitch too.
It's a vampire spawn for those of you playing at home.
Come here, Hansel. Yes, it's Hansel. Oh, 9 plus 11, that's 20 still. 20 should hit.
Oh, nice.
Dang.
All right. And you ain't my mark. It's a boom, but no shaka. Oh, shit. I just dropped the camera. That's only 7 damage for that one. We'll pick that up and put it back up here.
That was not an earthquake. That was
That was Joe knocking
I'll
half
fix
the
it.
stuff off the
We're all
table.
Everyone's.
quiet now.
Oh,
Quiet.
Yeah, we disconnected something.
It's I unplugged the headphone thing. You can keep talking.
All
okay.
right.
We
We're
just
still
gotta
good.
find it.
All right. Yeah, Joe just went crazy with his boom shakalaka.
Yeah, that was 1
And,
point of damage for all that.
And
no,
he
7.
knocked about half the things off the table here. So we're getting set up
Technical
again.
difficulties.
Here we go.
And here we go. And Saunders is going to finish up.
His turn.
oh, that was
Take
it.
it on.
Okay, Saunders.
Three arrows. I hope I got.
What does Hunter's Mark do exactly?
He
It
gives a
lets
bonus.
me. It lets me
Extra?
pick something I can see, and for I can't remember. I think
Gretel's
10
dead.
minutes, something like that. I can do an extra D6 of damage.
It's Hansel's time.
Do you have to roll to hit it, or do you it's just
Oh, I
automatic
still
extra
have,
damage?
it adds a D6 to my damage.
All right, so he heals just a little bit,
Just a little bit.
and he's going to attack the barbarian right there in front of him.
Eh.
He's already got you grappled up, so he's just going to keep on biting. Nope.
Nope.
I'm
14,
literally out
nope.
of this
Nope.
combat unless one of them hurts me.
That's all right.
I just don't leave
You
enough
just
room
relax.
for myself to actually work
All right.
here.
At
This
your
is all I
console,
got.
Hansel. Then it is Crew.
It's because of the way I have to set it up.
Crew's still spelled wrong, but that's all right.
I never changed it.
I think Crew is going to fight the big bad vampire guy. Yeah.
It's the werewolf.
Werewolf
Zombie vampire.
Yep.
We got
So-
werewolves in the other game, Mike.
All right, first one. That'll be 24.
Hits.
And that'll be 9 damage.
All right.
Next one. Nope, 10.
Miss.
And third one. Nope, 12.
Miss.
So that's not so good, but that's all right. I got him once. So on to the next one. Which is Thea.
Why was my turn so much more exciting?
You brought the boom and the shot.
The Shakalaka.
did.
You got to turn your mic on, Mick.
I said because you brought the boom and the shaka. Right here.
Shaka.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. I have flank on Hansel.
Hansel.
Got your flank on.
In the Lillehammer.
Yeah, that gets him.
18 plus.
She's going to fuck you up.
26.
That hits. You're hitting whom?
Hansel.
She's got a cough.
Why haven't you? Are you sucking on any cough drops?
I've been doing it all day. That's 9.
Do you have any anti-cough drops?
Go. I'm going to do it again.
Get him, yo.
Are you using your fists?
Yes.
Okay. Bless you.
You made him sneeze.
Oh, God. 20.
I'm allergic to illness.
Hits.
Oh, God, 20.
That's 10 points of
That was
damage.
funny, Mike.
I like how it took you so.
10 points
I'm
of
listening
damage.
to her numbers. I'm like, hey,
Is he still standing?
Yeah.
Flurry of blows.
get him.
Not so much.
I don't know if that's going to be seen on the camera because they're small dice, but it's a 1 and a 2. Good gosh.
I would do it again. That is 22.
That's
How are you
better.
doing it again?
Because it's flurry of blows.
2 attacks.
2 attacks.
Oh, okay.
Punch,
And
punch,
I've got
punch, punch.
advantage.
Punch, 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 punch.
Punch. I want to punch him in the knee.
So that was 26.
26 hits.
Crap, I keep forgetting I want to shoot him in the knee.
Oh, 6 points. Is he still alive?
Yeah.
You suck.
Suck,
All right.
monkey.
She's dead.
Wylock.
I can't do anything until one of them. My understanding is I cannot do anything at all until
You can
one
attack
of
the
them.
You can
minion.
attack the kid.
Oh, I can attack the minions. Awesome.
He doesn't have a saving throw, JJ?
Not until the vampire attempts to harm him.
Can we do anything to help him do a saving throw? No.
No, they're besties. Besties all day long.
Well, I do have Shillelagh cast on my quarterstaff of awesomeness. Oh, I forgot. You know what I forgot about? Forgot about my staff of spiders.
Yeah, so anybody who happens to be watching the video part, that's my wife Bridget who decided to walk in with
And
our
hide.
dog, Jack. Hi, Bridget.
Hi, Bridget.
I think I'm going to use my cantrip of poison breath.
Poison spray.
poison spray.
I did tell Bridget too that I might do the lisp voice for the character, so she thought it would
It's
be
been
funny
the
too.
funniest character ever.
I am playing Saunders, the Elf Ranger. He's super. He's definitely. I didn't say he was
All right.
super yet.
All right, so I'm going to
Spitting some
extend my
acid.
hand towards Hansel, and he has to make a Constitution savings throw against, I guess, DC 16.
Got it.
You got it?
No, you didn't.
All right, so since it's above at 6th level, it'll be 2d12 damage.
Goodness.
Yep.
12.
Oh my!
Plus.
And 5 is
Five.
17
Very
poison
nice.
damage.
We're beating up kids.
Yes.
Yes.
Hansel and Gretel.
But they're bad kids.
They're vampires.
vampires.
They are
Spawn.
bad. He brought his beating stick.
And then as my move action, I'm going to
Run away!
That's not even you.
Kurt's been on a roll tonight, literally.
and
Oy
I'm not,
vey.
hey, I just did some massive poison damage.
You sure
there.
did. dude.
Uh-huh.
Not enough to kill him.
It's a good thing, undead things don't have like immunity to poison.
That's stinky.
It's all right.
You've been supposed to know that.
You've been using lightning on things that are immune to lightning, too.
Ah.
So,
He's
a
never
noob.
played a druid before. Yeah.
I haven't
all right,
played D&D
who's
since
up, uh,
He didn't
1985.
have immunity.
we got
JJ
Morose.
Morose is up next.
Morose. Oh,
Yeah.
Morose beckons you back to him,
Oh, here I come. Here I come, master. You're so adorable.
and he bites your neck.
Oh, that brings me back in the action.
You can make a saving throw after the fact.
He says, I want to suck your blood.
All right, so you take
Well, maybe not.
7
That'd be
plus 7 damage is what you take. This is permanent damage. This next roll.
Okay.
Oh, crap monkeys.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's 14 damage.
Good.
That's off the.
Golly,
permanent
That's
hit
the
Well,
that's the top. That's 58 minus
Minus
14,
But it
And then-
also 14 off, though.
And
and then
is it
there's 7
14
damage
more
off of that. No, not now. The 7 damage off of that. That's your new hit
that?
point total. 44 is now your new hit point max.
Okay. But I get to now make a saving throw. Wisdom.
Correct. And
12 plus 5, 17.
and Morose's hit points increase, and he removed of all damage.
Oh,
He's removed of all damage?
you
Yeah.
must have really
He-
good druid
Because
blood.
from my blood. My blood is awesome.
Your blood is
My
very
blood is
rejuvenative.
manly and rejuvenating.
Can I have some? I mean, can I have some of your blood?
If you talk like Saunders, you can have some.
And
I want
then
some blood.
he's going to attack. Now you can make a saving throw.
I did. 17.
17 will make it.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Nice.
Back in the fight, baby!
All right.
He doesn't look like your great uncle anymore.
I don't want to do grandfatherly things with him anymore.
This is when Run DMC broke up.
Yeah.
All right, so now we are going to attack the barbarian because he seems to be the biggest threat.
He's big.
That's
Who is
going to
immune
be
to
a
lightning
hit.
damage?
What?
Who is immune to lightning
That's
damage?
good.
All the
by your
people in
hit.
the last two
The
battles?
Devourer.
Well, they were resistant, not immune. It was half damage.
Well, once I'd started it.
I just did
Yeah, it
57 points of immune
10
damage.
damage.
10. Oh, okay.
10 damage, and just kind of punches you in the face.
What?
And then
Is he done?
you, sir,
What
make
crap?
a
Oh, Nike.
wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I can do that. I've got 3. Add 3 to 20.
Natural
Biatch.
20.
And it's all blinky and shit, too.
All right, you don't feel like this guy is. You kind of sort of thought you might have recognized him, but
Yeah.
not. No, you don't.
He's
I'm like-
immune to that kind of stuff.
Like, is that you, Sammy? Oh, shit, it ain't. You get another arrow, bitch.
Next,
We're shooting. That's me. Saunders is
gonna
up.
shoot him.
You trying to shit on me, boy? We're going to take, he's going to get the first 2 arrows, hopefully. 20.
hits.
All right, 20 hits, and he's my marked bitch. Bitch. Damn it. 9 and 5. 14. 14 for that hit.
All right.
That one's going to hit too. If it's 9 hits or 13 hits. And for the second one, he takes 14.
All right.
How's them arrows, punk ass motherfucker?
They're piercing.
Yeah. And then I'm going to shoot the kid because he's standing next to the vampire, yo.
Shoot the kid.
It's what you get for standing next to him. Yeah, 22.
Hits.
Only the D8 plus 6, 13 damage.
All right.
How you like that, Hansel?
Hansel's tough.
He is.
Yeah, he is.
Gretel fell so much easier. Little girls die.
But
so
you
much
guys
easier.
were definitely gang banging the little girl though.
That is-
gosh, yes.
Don't know.
I
That
plugged
was
her so
across the
many
line.
times.
You crossed the line.
I wasn't
Cross the
because I was
line.
the vampire's love slave.
If he wasn't
I
taking it
only
from the
had
room.
eyes for daddy.
All right, kids, that's it.
Speaking
That's it
of
for
the-
Saunders because nobody's
See the
getting near him,
line?
so he's
And
going.
Hansel time.
Go,
Hansel?
Hansel.
All right, Hansel heals up a little bit.
Oh, that's why he's gaining every time.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I'm slow. I'm slow to figure these things out.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, JJ, as a quick aside,
Uh-huh.
what is that there? Is that a regeneration?
Regeneration.
And what do they actually get?
They regain 10 hit points at the start of every turn.
Okay.
That's
Dang.
bull caca.
Even
I gotta
without
finish
eating.
that sucker.
Unless someone were to deal radiant damage like Mothra are doing, or
Oh, my arrows
I've got
do
radiant
radiant
damage. I've got it with Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
If I put a good berry onto my arrow,
oh yeah,
Do you do like a Care Bear stare?
and he goes boom, and the chest just the rainbow shoots
And
I
just
out.
was thinking
get-
of it like a My Little Pony rainbow.
The funny thing is, he has to turn into his bear to do it.
Can I be Fuzzy the Bear and
Fuzzy
Moonbeam out of my chest at the little vampire spawn?
I will.
Why not?
If you
This
do
is
it,
why I
if you
play
do,
the game, folks. This is why I play the game.
if you do both in the same turn, I'll allow you to cast a spell in your bear form.
Nice.
Bonus action transform into Fuzzy
Alright,
the
so-
It
Bear.
has to be Moonbeam, though.
Okay, so the little kid's going to attack the barbarian as well.
Moonbeam, second level evocation
Natural
spell.
20.
Nice.
Hey, why can't we be friends?
Why can't we?
A silvery beam of pale light.
Why can't we be friends?
Alright, so
Little
15
sucker
damage.
latches on.
15 damage to you,
Gosh,
Jeez,
yeah.
he's sucking you dry.
and then
That means he's healing like 500 points.
yeah,
No.
you just can you like just swat
Actually,
him
is your
off?
blood as good as his?
No,
the
mine is,
very
kids,
manly-
mine
don't
is made of
regenerate.
liquor.
Yours is tainted. if the vampire drinks his blood, he's going to get drunk.
And your hit point maximum now is reduced by 6.
Ow.
All right.
So
As
that means
he
his maximum
bites.
is still double mine.
God, I have so much I want to do on my next turn.
Especially the whole Care
And the
Bear
little
thing.
kids don't get to regen when they
Looks
start
it's done.
Yeah,
All right, that means Crew's going to go,
it's crew time.
and
Jake
Crew is going to bring the pain to Hansel.
He's going kid beating.
Oh, jeez. 19.
19 hits.
Oh, you got him over your knee.
That's 10.
We're just gonna beat this joke to death, aren't we?
10 points of spanking damage.
Bridget, you should have been here when he talked about his daughters.
Are they resistant to spanking?
They are not.
Second
I
one.
was all right to shoot little girls. I would if mine were out here.
Jeez. 18.
18
Yeah.
hits. Yeah.
Man, these guys are tough for little vampire spawn.
The 15 damage.
Is that all? Are they resistant to spanking damage?
Is he dead yet?
He's got a ways to
Oh,
You know, I was thinking to myself, how would you know that they're resistant? Like, radiant damage is good, but of course, light.
It's
dropped it on the
It's
floor.
like when you're spanking
All right,
your kid and they're
third
like, that
one.
doesn't hurt.
no. 17 plus 8 is 25. Or, no. Yep.
It is.
25.
Yeah.
All right.
Live math
And-
is hard.
9 plus 5 and 2 is 16.
Hits.
Yeah.
Dead.
Alright.
Dead.
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 Hansel's dead?
Dead.
Wow, I killed both the kids.
You
This
didn't
is
kill
not.
them. They're
No.
still there.
They're not a. It's not
Has
a.
anyone driven a stake through their heart?
I did ribeye.
I'm about to.
Did you?
They're both down.
They're both lying there.
Oh, okay. It's my
Yep.
turn.
Your turn. Now, do you know to drive a stake through their heart?
I don't know, do I? As a sixth
I would
level,
think it's a
Roll an Arcana
given
check.
Yeah, make a
vampire
dumbass
thing.
check.
I don't have Arcana.
But that becomes
Everyone
a
can make an
dumbass
Arcana check.
check. Add your intelligence modifier.
We just don't have.
20.
You got a 20?
Yes.
You know you need to drive a... You either need to dump them in water, running water, a stake to the heart, or throw them out in the sunlight.
All right, so Thea pulls out her useless quarterstaff
Snaps
Jams
it.
the blunt end in.
Snaps it into three
snaps it
pieces.
in half.
Now, three
So she
pieces. We have
gets
3
two
vampires.
So she has 2 stakes, and she does kind of like a flip, 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 stab.
All right, that
Buffy
is your
style.
action.
Yeah.
All right, the kids are dead.
Do the stakes disintegrate like in Buffy?
The vampires.
Or the vampires? Yeah.
They're
When
dust.
you put your stake into Buffy, it disintegrates?
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it with Buffy.
Dude, that ain't right.
I
right.
don't know what y'all are talking about. I'm just trying to have a good family-friendly podcast.
We're on
You're
Wylock
in the
then.
wrong shed.
You're in the wrong shed.
Kurt's up.
I'm up.
Yes, Wylock, go.
Go
All right.
voila.
I am going to do this in the right order.
Wonder Twin powers activate.
I'm seriously doing the Care Bear move.
Do it.
All right.
Care Bear.
Care Bear move. I am going 1, 2, 3, 4. Turning. So that's half my move.
Wait, no.
Turning is half his
Where
move.
were you starting?
That's
There.
awesome.
Right there? You did provoke then.
Is there any way I can move without provoking them?
Maybe if crew goes like...
No.
No, that doesn't work. Damn it.
So to not provoke him, I have to use my full action?
Or just, what are you trying to do?
Well, I'll do it right there, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. First, I'm going to cast Moonbeam. Concentration up to 1 minute, which causes a silvery beam of pale light to shine down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range.
I'm giggling because when you watch this back, you're going to see Mike creeping in with the bear on camera.
I'm just waiting.
And swapping
Bear's coming.
it.
It's
It's
coming. Until the spell ends, dim light. So when a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain. And it must make a Constitution saving. So first, I'm casting that. Then I'm turning into Fuzzy the Bear.
Because Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear.
So that Fuzzy Wuzzy the Bear has Moonbeam shining out of his chest. Care Bear style.
Care Bears.
And I don't care what happens after that.
This is amazing.
Care Bear style.
So within 5 feet, anyone who starts a turn or moves there, which would be
Any creature?
big bad vampire if he stays there, gets some radiant damage against a con saving throw, right?
Is it any creature or just any
And while
enemy?
Only vampires.
it is any creature.
Yep.
While I'm my bear, I can't attack though, right? Because I've already used my action. I just get
That
to
was-
convert
it-
as a
it-
bonus action.
Yeah.
This is my action.
That's your action. That's your bonus action. That's it.
And
If you wanted
now,
to, if you wanted
if
to
I
do a
moved, I would
5 foot, if you
provoke.
wanted to do a 5 foot
Good
shift to get,
back.
not go back, but go around to get flanking for you.
All right.
You can do that without provoking.
Good shift.
Heck yeah, I can. That's why they pay me the big bucks.
Yeah.
Done.
All right. Morose.
I don't feel like we have
Rose,
sufficient
on the
props
start
for
of
the
his
Care Bear
turn,
move
will
I
make
just
the
pulled.
Constitution saving
sorry.
throw.
That was awesome.
It was
That's a
pretty damn
22
cool.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh my.
That'll probably save it.
So now I
Oh.
needed half damage.
Against me?
Yep.
So 2d10, but half, right?
Yep.
So roll a d5.
2, 7, 9, 4. That is not very good for my Moonbeam.
It
But-
should be
but
rounded up.
You're getting
though.
bear style next turn.
Well, no. What that does is it
probably-
stops his regeneration because the big vampire has regeneration 20 at the start of every turn.
And if he takes any damage from
Any
a
radiant
bad
damage
source,
stops it?
yeah.
Any radiant damage stops it.
Is it only radiant? Does anything else? do it?
Radiant damage or damage from holy water.
Does anyone have any holy water on them?
Saunders pisses holy water.
Well, so we stopped it. Can he restart it? Do we know?
Unfortunately,
If
he's only got a 5 foot
every turn
range.
has to take radiant damage.
I got you.
Speaking of, so is Morose done?
No, it just started his turn.
He just started his
Shoot,
turn
man.
taking some damage.
He's going to. He lets out a howl. And
Told you he
You
was a
said
werewolf.
werewolf, right? Good call.
And
Zombie werewolf vampire?
Yeah.
Zombie werewolf.
Zompire. It's a Vamwolf.
It's a werewolf.
I just bought a magic
5,
card.
9.
Is
9
it a werewolf?
wolves
A werewolf.
are going to be
That's
coming
actually
to
The Inquisitor
assist
has
him.
immunity or protection from vampires, werewolves, and zombies.
So what's he doing now?
He is calling the children of the night.
Oh,
We are
didn't we just kill the children of the night?
Children.
They're going to be coming in through the outside, from the outside.
Wait, what just happened?
He is calling the children of the night. He is calling
Oh no.
the creatures of the night to
Lost
come
a child.
assist him in devouring
So
you.
then, are they coming down those stairs over there? Is that it?
No, they're coming in from over there. They're coming from outside. They're going to take a round to arrive.
Saunders.
Oh, thanks.
He is going to
Bye.
attack
Everybody say bye, Bridget. Bye.
attack you.
See you later.
It's attacking.
Peace out.
Be sleep.
That is a 21 to hit.
Ooh.
It's a hit, and I just realized I never cast my bark skin because I'm a moron.
Oh, you cast
Yes,
it.
you
I
did.
heard
8.
you.
I heard you say
8
it.
It
damage.
was part of your rehearsal.
8 off of 49.
And then he's going to attempt to bite you now that he has you grappled.
He's a bear.
He's a hug.
He needs a hug.
Just like that bear.
It's hard to get through bearskin.
17 to hit.
Yeah,
Not
would
that
do
hard.
It.
Dude's
That
got some
takes-
wicked sharp teeth.
8 damage more. And then this is the permanent damage. $11.
Now I assume that reduces my bear's max.
The bear's max. Correct.
For this incarnation of the bear.
Yes. And
Oh,
then
so you're
he
the
regains
ideal
that.
candidate to get bit.
Yes, he is.
All right, everyone else back away. I mean that in the nicest way.
So it reduces the max, but the damage I took comes off of that reduced max, right? I'm down to 30 even on the bear. No big deal.
Yeah.
So I'm going.
And his wounds heal up a little bit. This is a fight of attrition right here. Next.
Yes, that would be
Saunders.
Saunders. Bitches. Can
And
I
make a concentration saving throw.
can I hear the
For the
evening's
movie.
children coming?
Yes.
All right, then I'm going to move farther away.
What,
Put me against this
modifier?
wall, yeah.
Because of the
Yeah,
move by
wisdom.
so 10.
And then I will just
9. Do I get
bring the
modifier?
pain.
Your con modifier, so yeah.
Yeah,
on
I'm good.
the man. On
Yeah.
your old friend.
He's the only one I can shoot right now. Because you never, Crew never hit Saunders last time, so there's no payback.
Okay.
You hit everyone else. Technically, I was far enough away that you beat on them first.
And move him over 1 square.
1 square.
This one.
Yeah.
Like what? Like
Yep,
there?
that way.
He just wanted to not be flanketed.
No, he wanted to get out of the radiant damage.
Oh, that too.
That stays for a minute. In that 1 square.
All right. Well, I'm gonna shoot him with a couple more arrows. That's gonna hit. Yeah, dog. And he's still my marked bitch. So I'm bringing the pain, Mr. Vampire. 16 damage for one.
16 damage. That's
The
very nice.
second attack is a 21 to hit.
Hits.
All right.
You look, his armor class is a 16.
All right. And that is 11 and 6. 17 damage.
Very nice.
So that's a little bit of shakalaka, but not quite a boom.
You still did a decent amount of damage.
That's right, yo.
Hansel's dead.
So I did the move and 2 attacks. There's nobody else right there, so there's nothing extra for him to do.
If you want to, you can drag Hans and Gretel out of initiative.
I pulled him out. Oh, she already got the one.
What are the children of the night? Do we know what creatures those are?
You're hearing wolves howling.
Are they going to be on 1 initiative?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll need to add 1 thing when they show up. So Saunders is done. Crew is up next.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to attack him.
Somebody press
Right
that
there?
button. Please.
So,
Thank you.
hi-ya. 19, so that'll hit.
Mm-hmm.
He takes 13 damage. Attack number 2. That'll hit. That's 21. He will take
Nice.
17 damage. Attack number 3. That'll hit 18 with 16 damage. So that was
Very
a quality
nice.
one. And
Wow.
then he's going to muscle out right in front of him and be like, "Oh yeah."
Next.
What are you going to do when Hulkamania runs wild
You
on
want
you?
to move? Can you move to get some flanking?
I suppose.
You can move. Provoking only happens when you leave a threatened area.
Right.
You can run circles around him if you really wanted to.
Yep. Okay. Thea's time.
As a monk, do I know how to make holy water?
No.
Oh, come on. Okay. Can you move me here?
You can move yourself there.
If by you mean you,
If
yes.
I mean me.
Yes.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Crit. That's your first crit tonight, isn't it?
That is my first crit tonight.
Considering the amount of dice she rolls, that's kind of...
Pretty bad, right?
Go
Nice.
Thea.
So I
Any
get
crit's a
my
good
die
crit.
I was going to
6.
say a crit is never bad.
Die 6 twice.
11 plus 3. So just 14, or do I add my 5?
14.
Now,
Are you going to attempt one of your paralyzing thingies?
yes, I'm going to use Stunning Fist. I'm going to spend 1 key point, and he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, it's key like chi, not key like K-E-Y.
Yeah, like cheat.
Awesome.
Yeah. I say key because I'm a
No,
dork.
no, that's right. I mean, that's Chinese
I
versus Japanese.
have a 10. Do I win the DC?
I don't know. What's the DC?
Scroll up.
13.
Aha!
She punches him right in the face.
So he is now stunned. And I still get my second attack.
You do.
Bring it!
You should get advantage on the second attack. Advantage.
That hits. Ridiculous on the die.
Ridiculous.
6 extra damage. And he is stunned.
He is stunned.
So that means no
He gets no action on his
No
turn.
action on his turn.
That's great.
But he doesn't regenerate?
He'll still regenerate.
Not after I hit him.
That's not a...
Can you move that thing?
Yeah, I have to use an action, but I can move it.
Cool.
And I was thinking about it. I would
Speaking of it,
I would do more damage with my bear attack, but it seems to me I'd be better to hit him with radiant to stop the regen. Right?
yep.
Do we agree?
I think
that
so.
that is worth 20 points.
It's worth 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
So
you- yeah.
all right. So moonbeam, I can use on each of my turns after I cast it. I can use an action to move it 60 feet in any direction. So unless I'm misunderstanding that, I'm going to move my Care Bear beam of power
His Care Bear beam of power.
right at
Right on top.
Nasty Vampire Man,
All right.
and he has to make a con saving throw. Right.
Well, it's whenever he enters one or he starts his turn in it.
Right.
So
Good point. So that's my action.
Great.
When he's soaking in it.
is that only a move action or what's that? What's that
No.
action that you use?
It's an action. Moving it is an action move. Unfortunately, basically it's like another attack. That's my
Sort of
attack.
surprising, though. Usually
Yeah.
moving it is a
Considering that your spectral hammer, you're able to use a bonus action to move around and attack with it.
Yeah, but that was a non-healing cleric.
Oh yeah, sure.
move.
I mean, right? It says
That's a
you
fuzzy
can use an
druid.
action to move it up to 60 feet.
Yeah, you're using
It
an
doesn't say you
action.
get to attack again.
Yeah, an action.
Yeah,
Alrighty then.
and I can't.
You
think,
still yeah, that's it.
and I don't have anything I can do as a bonus other than Shillelagh, which doesn't really
Which
work when
doesn't
you're a
gonna
bear.
There's no more kids around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I guess should I move anywhere? No one else to attack. Yeah. No,
They'll be
I
coming.
think I'm.
They'll be
good.
coming around the back.
Where you are, if he decides to try and move again to get out of the radiant thing, he
Again.
might provoke something.
Right.
Depending on where he moves.
I
So you're
think
kind of in a decent spot.
I'm gonna stay.
All right.
It's not very fun, but I did get to do the Care Bear beam of power.
Morose is up, and he is stunned.
He's going to take the. Well, let's see. Roll a save. That is a. Is it con?
Wait, why is he rolling?
Because he gets
Saving
to take
throw.
a saving
He's
throw.
he's stunned
Mickey,
until the
it's
end
not-
of my
not-
next
Not
turn.
anything you did. It's something
Yeah,
he did.
Oh,
against
okay.
my Yeah, Constitution saving throw against, what is it,
Constitution.
16?
I got 14.
I'm pretty sure I'm 16. Hang on.
All right, so you're
Sorry.
2 die 10.
Yeah, let me just make sure that's right. 16, right? Spell
Yep.
save DC. And 2d10. How long will it take Kurt to find it? 4. And 7 is 11.
11 damage.
Plus no regen. I'll
Right.
take that.
Yeah.
That's a very good thing. So
And-
essentially 31 points.
Yep.
Saunders.
Holy shit!
And I'm still a bear,
And you're still a bear.
eating up hit points if necessary.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Awesome.
All right.
Awesome sauce.
When are you adding? Not that I really want them to show up, but when are you adding them?
They can't come. Yeah, they're going to take 2 rounds.
Okay.
They're on their way.
Then here comes the arrows.
Ping.
Shit, yeah.
19.
Nice.
19, and he's still my mark's bitch. 17 points for the first one. And the second, 17? His AC was 16, right?
Yeah, they said
all right.
16.
So that hits.
Wow, that's nice when you can roll a 6 and get a hit.
Yeah. Got plus 11.
That mark helps.
9, 6, 15. 1, 5.
All right. This is interesting because he's in that moonbeam. It says Misty Escape. When he drops to 0 hit points, he automatically turns into a cloud of mist. But the moonbeam specifically says shape changing is not allowed while in the moonbeam. So he falls unconscious right there.
Stab him.
Wait,
Who's
does
got
it-
some
wait,
New York strip? Let's put that steak in this bitch.
That's not really what it says, is it?
Yeah.
Shape changer makes its saving throw.
A shape changer because it says per the shape changer trait.
Right, so it doesn't say you can. It says he makes a saving throw with disadvantage. If
He
it fails,
reverts
he
back to
reverts.
his exactly. He
Original
reverts
form.
back to his.
Oh, does he get a new saving throw, or is he just done?
I'm gonna say he's done.
Nice.
He's done.
Care Bear beam of power.
It's actually
Stab
good
him
because
in the
that's
heart.
at an
I'll let
hour
Buffy
anyway. So
Take
Exactly.
him, finish him off.
Stab him in the heart.
nice.
So this vampire is a CR 13.
He was much easier to take down than everything else.
That's because you got Saunders, bitch.
CR13.
He's a CR 13 with 2 CR 6 children.
I didn't miss an arrow.
So what happens with
I didn't
the
miss a
children of the
single
night?
shot.
I think
you were
it's-
also doing significantly more
Yeah.
damage.
I 6 more on every freaking arrow than I had been doing.
I think when someone pointed out that radiant damage would be a good idea, that helped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well, if you think about it,
Man.
he,
Now that you think
he
about it.
didn't regen for 2 turns. So that's 40 more points
That's
that we
40
didn't have to
points.
whittle away.
Yeah.
That's very
Yeah, I
good.
hadn't been thinking as much about the immunities and resistances, but now they all make sense, right? I mean, makes sense
Now,
why
do
it's-
we know on that note, in the player's handbook, is there anything, because I know before we were doing the starter sets, we were limited to the rule set that was in there, but is there anything in the player's handbook about discovering character knowledge about monsters?
Well, and that's exactly the question I wanted to ask was I feel like I am behind because I haven't played a lot of D&D on knowing basic stuff about the monsters. Like, if we were fighting this guy, like, what would we know about him and his immunities? And I don't know how that works.
If we had been doing like a normal fight or something, and if you had any kind of inkling that there was a vampire in this manner, you guys probably would have done some research on vampires before coming.
right.
I don't know. We're not intelligent people.
But like when I kept using the lightning, when it sounds like that wasn't the best call on the previous.
It wasn't using magic on the Ithilid, on the Mind Flayer at all is not a good idea.
Right. So how if this were a campaign, how would I have known that, or would I just kept
It
flailing
depends
around?
on whether or not you've done research prior to.
you can
I've
also
had-
do
or if you had
rolls.
Arcana rolls.
Yeah,
and,
you can do an Arcana roll, but no one here is proficient in Arcana.
But that's what I was looking for. Do we know, because I just got my player's handbook the other day, I haven't really looked, but is there an allowance in the player's handbook for monster lore?
It's specific to things. So if like it was a Tarask, that's a natural monster. You need a knowledge nature to know
Right.
what it does. A
So you-
vampire
you roll against
would
what's
be,
there.
I would allow either religion because clerics would be able to do that, or even Arcana to know what they do.
and if you're not proficient, you just can't make the check, or you just don't get any.
You can't make the check if you're not proficient in it.
Would you let me do an
So-
Arcana check?
Mickey
So
keeps
why
turning
did,
it
like,
off
for
'cause she's
example, I'm
coughing.
not proficient
It
because
was
my
very
box isn't
faint.
checked
I
on
think we
Arcana,
moved
but I
it
still
away.
have a +2 to it.
Yes. So if you had to make an Arcana check, say, to try to figure out something up on a scroll, you could try to work your way through it. But as far as just background knowledge about things magical, you're
Gotcha.
limited.
Okay, makes sense. So,
Cool.
I feel really proud of us because
Yeah, you
I
guys
heard that,
ruffle stomped this one.
I heard that
Very
JJ was not a pushover, so I feel like we were really.
I almost got you on the
really
second
good.
You
one.
almost got
You
us on the
did.
second one, yeah.
second one was
I mean,
insane.
even
How
the
hit points were you away?
You were one.
7,
Yeah.
I think.
You were one charmed barbarian away from wiping out the party.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jeez.
See, that's the thing. Like,
it was really like
These
1
vampire
point.
spawns, those
Oh.
little ones were tough.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hands on
those
Gretel.
little guys were tough.
In some ways, they were tougher.
Yeah.
Wow, that's fun.
That's
Yeah.
very cool.
Now, I would not like what I've heard about 4th edition is like 4th edition is kind of, at least for some games, this just all the time, which I wouldn't like.
It gets very. There are a lot of things to keep track of, which makes each person's turn a lot longer.
Right.
I mean, if
But
I had
it's fun to
3
do this.
attacks or 2 attacks in 4th edition, then that is a 5-minute turn. I got through this in 15 seconds.
Yeah.
It's a huge difference.
Oh, I was reading on a complete side note. I was reading the DMG excerpt, and they have super advanced modified combats.
Wow.
So, in other words, you roll initiative, and you can start doing your things on initiative. But casting a spell costs 3 initiative. Moving 1 square costs 1 initiative.
Wow.
So if you have 17 initiative, you move however many squares you up to your max. Start casting a spell on initiative 5. Then the warrior gets to run up and do something. Make his first attack. The second attack costs 3 initiative. So then the spell that started going off in 2 turns ago or 2 initiatives ago finally gets off, and then the warrior, makes his second swing after the spell goes off. It's like super detailed.
That is
like,
insane.
like I want to do one combat like that just to see how difficult it would be.
So I'm going on the square root of pi.
Yes, you are.
I'm an imaginary number.
It just
My initiative is an imaginary number.
Square root of -1.
No, I just think it's a very. It'd be very dynamic because everybody's going all the time.
Yeah.
Nobody's waiting for their turn. Their turn is coming up next all the time.
Man, that is wild.
So on that
Well, JJ,
insane note,
thank you
let's
for
go
doing
ahead.
this.
No
Yeah.
problem.
Thank
That was
you.
fun.
Let's go
I'm
ahead.
sorry the
Well,
last
thank
one wasn't
JJ.
as challenging as I thought it would be.
Nah.
I thought a CR13.
I think we were just rolling. We were
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying. I did not miss a single arrow. Everything I shot hit a target, which means every arrow I shot, which I wish I had kept track of, was at least 7 points of damage. I'm guessing I shot at least 20 arrows, so that's a crap
Your
ton
to
of
hit
damage
was so
as you're
high.
out there.
Your bonus
Yeah.
to hit.
Yeah.
So CR, just to clarify, CR13 means just that guy alone should have been an
Should have
okay
been able to
challenge
wipe you.
for a
Should have been able to wipe you.
4-member level 13 characters.
Jeez.
So
Cool.
what?
Way to go, guys.
We got
we could
lucky.
talk- yeah.
Yeah, we
Was
rock.
it just rolls that made that difference?
It really was. Like
Plus
the fact
your
that I
movement.
couldn't. I was rolling 8s and 6s and 4s to hit you guys.
JJ said that will miss a lot. He said it a lot, and that's a big difference. And not to mention where Saunders had a chance of being knocked out in the previous 2, never had anything come at him in this one.
Well, and see, that would be interesting for us to talk about on another sidebar because I don't think we've talked a lot about fudging rolls and screens, and I do think if you're playing a campaign for role-playing flavor, like, would you have been fudging rolls to make this nastier?
If I wanted an end result, like say I wanted to capture someone, I probably would have. Like if I had an idea for a story arc in mind where Saunders is going to become a vampire spawn,
that would be so cool.
it
I want
would
to
have.
suck blood so much.
And then you guys would have had to try to cure him of his vampirism.
Oh, no way, man.
Nah, he would stick with that.
He would stick with it. He would become a half-elf vampire.
Awesome.
With a
Well, thank you for
sparkly
doing
eye.
this.
Yeah, thanks,
Preparing.
JJ. And that's going to wrap up at least this 3-part session of some tactical combat. Again, there should be video to go along with this. If you're listening to the audio podcast, you can find a link to the video in the show notes of the audio podcast. We're going to wrap this up. For Joe, Mike, Mickie, Kurt, and JJ, we want to thank you again for catching us at Adventures from the Shed. Find us at adventuresfromtheshed.com. Everybody say
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
3 wins and 0 losses later, the players are victorious over the DM this time around. But maybe the next time they won't be so lucky. Thanks again to JJ for running this 3-part Sidebar series. And to you, our listeners, thanks for joining us. The preceding podcast was brought to you by Shedcast. You can find us online at adventuresfromtheshed.com.